Welcome to our new unit on Chapter 3, Basic Facts and Relationships. I would like you to take your workbook and do a picture walk through your workbook to see what kinds of things that we are going to be doing in this unit. Go ahead and pause the video and look through your workbook. All right. So what we're going to do first is we are going to open up to the page that starts with an animal story. It is this page 151, all about animals. I'm going to read the story out loud to you, and I'm going to ask you to pause the video throughout so that you can solve the math problems that are in this story. All about animals. I see a adult penguin with a little baby penguin. Turn the page. The giraffe is the tallest land animal in the world. Adult giraffes are 13 to 17 feet tall. Newborn giraffes are about 6 feet tall. That's how tall my husband is. A group of 5 giraffes drink water at a watering hole. A group of 5 giraffes eats leaves from trees. How many giraffes are there in all? I want you to pause the video and see if you can figure out how many giraffes there would be altogether if there are 5 giraffes drinking water at the watering hole and 5 giraffes eating leaves from trees. Pause the video and solve that problem. One strategy that you can use to solve that problem is to draw 5 circles for the giraffes eating or drinking water at the watering hole, and 5 circles for the giraffes that are eating leaves from the trees. And then I can put those circles together, count them all together to find out how many giraffes there are in all, because I know if it's asking how many in all, that I need to combine those or add them. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 giraffes in all. All right, go ahead and look at the next page. This page is all about the ostrich. The ostrich is the largest bird in the world. Ostriches cannot fly, but they can run fast. Ostrich eggs weigh about 3 pounds each. Several ostriches will lay eggs in a shared nest. Here's a word problem for you. There are 6 eggs in a nest. Then 5 more eggs are put in that nest. How many eggs are in the nest now? Pause the video and see if you can use the strategy, draw a picture to show how many eggs are in the nest now. When I draw a picture, I'm going to draw the 6 eggs in the nest, and I don't really need to draw a nest. I just know that these 6 eggs represent the ones in the nest. And then I know that 5 more eggs are put into the nest. So I'm going to draw a picture with 6 eggs and with 5 eggs. And again, if I'm being asked how many eggs there are now after more eggs are put in the nest, I know that I'm going to combine them or add them again. So altogether I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 eggs are in the nest now. All right, go ahead and turn the page. This next page is all about kangaroos. Kangaroos can move quickly by jumping with their 2 back legs. When they are moving slowly, they use all 4 legs, kind of like a dog or a cat, right? Western gray kangaroos live in groups called mobs. Here's a word problem for you. There are 8 kangaroos in a mob. 4 more kangaroos join the mob. How many kangaroos are in the mob in all? So again, I notice that there are 8 kangaroos in the mob and 4 more join. And I need to find out how many there are in the mob in all. So again, I know that I'm going to combine those kangaroos and I'm going to add them. So go ahead and pause the video and draw a picture to show the 8 and the 4. All right, again, I'm going to draw a picture. I'm going to show these 8 kangaroos with 8 circles, and then 4 more join them. So I know that I'm going to combine them and count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there are 12 kangaroos in all in the mob. All right, over on the next page, we're going to read about wild boars. Wild boars like to eat roots. They use their tough snouts to dig. Wild boars can be up to 6 feet long. Again, they can be as long as my husband. Wild boars live in groups called sounders. There is one sounder of 14 boars. If 7 of the boars are eating, how many boars are not eating? So let's think about that word problem before you pause the video to solve it. If there's one sounder or group of boars that are 14 boars, if 7 of the boars are eating out of those 14, and we want to know how many are not eating, how might we find that answer? Go ahead and pause the video and see if you can figure out how to solve that. So I think that what I want to do is I'm going to use a strategy where I'm going to put 14 of the boars right here in my picture. So there's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's different strategies that you could use to solve this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to circle 7 of the boars and say that those are the ones that are eating. So I'm going to circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to circle those boars and they are eating. So I know that the rest of the boars are not eating. So let's see how many are not eating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did you get 7? If not, that's okay. Go ahead and turn the page. This is the last page, or actually there's 2 more pages. We're going to look at this page and it's about moose. And one moose is called a moose. When we have more than one moose, it's not mooses, it's still moose. It doesn't change. Moose are the largest kind of deer. Male moose have antlers that may be 5 to 6 feet wide. Moose can trot and gallop. They are also good swimmers. A ranger saw 7 moose in the morning and 6 moose in the afternoon. How many moose did the ranger see that day? So think about this problem. If a ranger saw 7 in the morning and 6 moose in the afternoon, we need to find how many he saw that day. So we're going to combine those moose to see how many altogether that ranger saw. So pause the video and see if you can use a strategy to solve that problem. All right, so I'm going to draw 7, there's 5, 6, 7 moose. And then underneath that, I'm going to draw 6 moose. And these are the ones that he saw in the afternoon. And I know I'm going to combine them, so I'm going to count how many there are in all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 moose. That ranger saw 13 moose that whole day. All right, the last page you're going to do is very exciting because we are going to get to do a little bit of writing and a little bit of math all combined. So it says write about the story. So we're going to choose one kind of animal, a giraffe, an ostrich, or kangaroo. So you need to choose one kind. Then you're going to draw a picture and write your own story about that kind of animal. But you're being asked to use addition in your story. So right here, you're going to draw a picture. So it's kind of like a word problem story. And you need to use the words add or in all in your story, just like the stories that we've read about the different animals. And then you write the story down here on the lines. So you choose one kind of animal, giraffe, ostrich, or kangaroo. So draw a story about the number of giraffes or the number of ostrich or the number of kangaroos. Make something happen in this story that more join them doing something, and then find the answer to your word problem in your story.